Hey, popchaser here. Today we're gonna do the FFBE Global Top 5 Upcoming Banners Prediction Preview. This is the February 2018 edition. This is my third preview video. Last time I did one was September last year. I was planning to do one every couple months, but I've been busy, so I was traveling. And then last week I was gonna do this one, but I got sick, so just slowly recovering from my flu. So hopefully my voice is okay, that you can hear me all right. Okay, so let's get to this. You can see there's a lot of exciting new units coming to FFBE Global. So my top 5 prediction for the next few months. The number 5 banner is going to be Vakyrie profile. Okay, there's going to be 3 5-star base units: Lenneth, Freya, Arngrim. Okay, if I pronounce them correctly. I never played this game. I heard it's pretty good. Okay, why I think it's coming, because they made a video and talking about these units I think a month ago, that it's supposed to come to global. It has not done that yet. It's come out in Japan, and of these units, Lenneth seems to be the best. Okay, and Freya, Arngrim are also good. Lenneth is the attacker, and it's 7-star unit. All these 5-star base units can go to 7 stars. Okay, so if we have these in global, since we don't have 7 stars yet, they will be kept at 6 stars, but they can probably go to 7 stars later. And they introduced a step-up banner with this banner, so I don't know if they're gonna do that in global. I think it might be too early, but we'll see. If they introduce step-up banner sooner, that'll be awesome. Okay, because these units are pretty good. Okay, why I say that? Let's see. I'm not gonna go into details of all these units, but let's take a look at some of the Japanese ranking. Okay, so if you look at this, the Japanese ranking, at the top is CG Lid of the Delta Star, 99 out of 100. He is top unit. Below that we have somewhere right here, 96 out of 100 is Lenneth. Okay, and then a little below that you have so I don't know why it's jumping around. Below that we have Arngrim, 94. I don't know where it is. Freya. Okay, maybe they don't have her rank yet. These are very new units, but they're pretty awesome. Freya, oh, that's not Freya. Freya is right here, 95. So basically, Lenneth 96 is the top unit. Freya 95 is second, and then Arngrim is third. So this is going to be a very good. These 3 are very good units to have, and hopefully we'll get those. My prediction is that they will not be step-up banners, and we're definitely not getting 7 stars. But if you get these, you should be glad, because you have a good path to make them more powerful when the 7 stars come out. Okay, so the next one, this is number 5, my prediction, and number 4 will be CG Sakura banner, or a.k.a. Blossom Sage Sakura. Now this banner already came out. Okay, but when I was making the presentation, CG Sakura has not come out yet. Okay, so I just made a quick change to this. So if you already got CG Sakura, congratulations. I was lucky enough to get one myself. Okay, I feel very stoked because CG Sakura is going to be a top unit now and in the future as well. Okay, so a lot of people already done a preview of this unit, and I have done a video too, so I'm not going to waste too much time on this. Let's go to the next slide, which is the replacement banner for this one, which is coming tomorrow or today. The Festival of Love banner, Chao on Yang banner. Okay, now this is a global limited time banner. It's not global exclusive because it will come to Japan later, but it's coming first to global. Now we had a feeling this banner is going to be good, but we did not know how good until today. And I'm going to go over these banners really quickly and to show you why. And I think that it may be worth your while to pull some of these banners. Let's look at Chao first, okay? Chao is a 5-star base, 6-star max tank unit. It's a magic tank. It has a very nice TM. It's HP 888, MP plus 88, and then let's see, what's Lucky Ingot? Lucky Ingot has an ability called chance to counter attack 30% magic attack with Fortunate Smile. Fortunate Smile, you can have 60 chance to restore 15% HP, increase defense spirit 100% for 2 turns, or increase LB gauge 50%. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Okay, that's pretty awesome. But it's not exclusive to Chao. It can be used for anybody, but I think it's really perfect for Chao or any tank. He's got a very exclusive shield for this upcoming event. Defense 10, spirit plus 32, like a Phantom Guard. Chance to evade magic damage 10%. Not many equipment can give you that. I think there's only 1 or 2 equipment right now that can evade magic damage. But this is only for An, Chao, Yang, Yuri only. Plus 50% water. I don't know why they give it minus 50. It would be much better if it's plus 50. Okay, for fire. Okay, what is good about Chao? Let's look at his abilities. He got strong, encouragement, 60 MP, increased attack defense 60%, 3 turns with all allies, and then resistance to stop 100% for 3 turns. That's pretty good. Only Vaughn and another unit has. Not even Ayaka can prevent stop. Okay, Ayaka can cure stop but not prevent. But not only that, it has the same thing to resistance to charm for 60%. So if you have bosses that can either do stop or charm, you can protect your team. And it also has recover HP 100% to all allies, instant KO to caster. Wow. So it can basically restore everybody, but you have to sacrifice your dog. So unless you have auto revive on your dog, I wouldn't use this ability. It's a last resort thing. Courageous Heart. Randomly use 70% auto revive 3 turns for caster. Recover HP from 40% to 100%. This is pretty nice. Okay, I don't know why they use this 40%. It's kind of low. But auto revive is always good. But it's only for himself. Okay, and this is the best ability. Chance to protect all allies from magic damage. 75% with damage mitigation. 50 to 70% for 3 turns to caster. Let's compare this with Mystique. Okay, Mystique's Tritilia Wall is protect 50% chance with damage mitigation 50%. So it's obviously it's better than Mystique. And Mystique's passes only 30% chance. So combined, Mystique has 80% chance to protect your team from magic damage. Whereas Chao has 75% plus a net passive 30% chance to protect ally, okay, with damage mitigation 50%. So that means it has 105% chance to cover your party. So that's pretty awesome. So it's better than Mystique. And it's also better than Bosch. Let's look at Bosch. Bosch has ability to protect all allies, 75% chance, 50 to 70% for 3 turns to caster. It's the same, okay? But it does not have the passive like Child does, okay? So you just cap that 75% chance. So Child is basically the best magic tank in the game right now. Okay, not only that, it has some passives. Increase skill, obtain 100%, okay? And boost the drop rate of rare items, okay? So basically, you don't need to bring Pirate Jake or Sean, okay, to increase your drop rates for items when you're farming. Okay, that's pretty awesome. It also has decreased chance of being targeted 50%, increased defense 30%, spirit 30%, paralyzed, confused, petrified resistance, and increased spirit 100% HP drops below 30, and use defender's disposition at start of battle. Every time defender disposition is increased defense spirit 50% for 3 turns to cast. Now this is a passive, everybody, a passive. That means with this native 30% defense spirit plus 50%, in automatically at the beginning of every turn for 3 turns, you get 80%. You get 80% defense spirit buff. That's pretty awesome. Also, if you equip with a robe and or heavy armor, you get more defense or spirit 30%, HP 20%, increase MP 20%, increase LB gauge, field gauge 100%. Okay, recover MP 5%. Chance to counter physical attack with Loyal Heart. Loyal Heart is cure all ailments except petrified to all allies. That's a passive, by the way. So basically, if you get attacked by somebody like Marlboro with the status ailment, Child has ability to just, hey, restore all the ailments before you even do anything. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Also, chance to counter physical attack with unbreakable, one magical attack 30% with unbreakable physique, which is mitigate damage 30% for 2 turns to caster, and remove defense spirit break from caster. You don't have to do anything. Any defense spirit breaks cast on your dog, it'll be removed. There's 30% chance, just automatically remove and then mitigate damage. This is pretty awesome. I'm really liking this dog. And then it's got some Kuraga, Isunaga, full life, okay. And then the limit break is mitigate damage taken 30 to 54%. Look at that, 54% is the highest, okay, for 1 turn to all allies. And restore HP 5%, which is nothing, but MP 55%. Basically, restore all your MP for all allies. Okay, when you cast this limit break, it costs 30 crystals. It's not that difficult to get at. Okay, so it's just pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. So this is Chow, and then On has very great TMR, Bird Killer, Dragon Killer, attack plus 145. This is the highest attack weapon right now. Damage range up to 175, accuracy plus 70%. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Basically, nobody can even dodge this attack. And it's got the shield, but you're probably not gonna put the shield on him. He's got a lot of good attacks, but I don't know. He's supposed to be a double hand built like a cloud. I'm not sure if it's any good. These abilities are kind of strange, like wind physical, fire physical, 4.x with delay 1 turn to all enemies, 7 hit. I don't know how good it is. What does that delay mean? Is it like jumping? If that's the case, it's not very good. And then the petrified penetrating shot, ash shot, only does 0.7x to one enemy. And then enable swift shot. Swift shot is choose 3 enemies, physical damage 2x to one enemy. I don't get it. The damage is very small, but you can choose 3 enemies. I don't know if that's good or not. Alright? So it has some passives. Everlasting Love. This is interesting because when you're pairing on with Yang or Yang, then you get some bonuses. Passive: increase LB gauge, restore MP, increase attack, increase resistance to charm 100%. So that's pretty good. You want to pair them together if you have both. Okay. And then it's hard to kill him. Increase attack. Everything's 30% with a bow. Increase attack 100% with single wielding. So it's double hand. Increase accuracy. And it has a lot of killers. Okay, 75%. If you equivalent with his own TMI, you get 75% to birds, dragons, beasts, and insects. And his best ability, I think, is the TMR. I mean, is the limit break. Fire physical damage 6.5. Ignore defense 50%. That's 13x to all enemies. Decrease fire 74% to all enemies 3 turns. Fire element added 3 turns. That's pretty awesome. I would not even use his switch shot. I would just try to build up his limit break and do that every turn. Okay, if you can do that. And then let's go to Yang. Yang is a 4-star base, so I think it's going to be really awesome to get her. It's a very nice shield. It's probably one of the best shields. Silence, Confuse, Petrify, Nullify, MP plus 30, Auto Regen. Wow. It is one of the best shields. Okay. She's got a lot of abilities. Recover HP 2000 to all allies. Now, she has power. She can use Chi skill twice in 1 turn. There's only 3 she can use, but that's pretty good. She can heal 4000 to all allies. Increase limit gauge rate 100% to all allies. Recover MP 20 times 2, so that's 40% to all allies. Mitigate damage 30%. Increase break resistance 100% for 3 turns. Okay, and you can also debuff fire and wind and defense for 3 turns to enemy, and revive all KO allies. Also, basically, Yang is like a super version of Riku. Okay, why? Because look at her limit break. Auto revive 80% AOE all allies, plus increase resistance to all elements 64% 3 turns. That's better than Riku. That's better than Riku. Because Riku only do auto revive, does not give you resistance to all elements. And 64% is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So Yang, and then it's also got some passive if you pair her with Ang. Okay. Loving Warmth, LB gauge, Spirit plus 20%. Okay. And she's got some built-in decrease chance of being targeted 30%, increase HP 20%, Spirit 20%, MP 20%, recover MP 5%, increase Spirit 50% with a light shield, resistance to all elements 20%. She's just pretty awesome. She's pretty awesome. Okay. So my target is really for this banner, Yang, because she's a 4-star, it's easier to get her, and Chao. Okay. Chao is pretty awesome. So that's my quick overview of this banner, and this is why I think it's the top 5 banner for the next 3 months. Okay, so let's look at the next slide. For number 3, what's better? CG Nichol and CG Lid. Wow. Okay, so finally we're getting to CG, more CG units. CG Nichol is basically the top buffer. He's basically awesome, and he has a 7-star too. CG Nichol is better than Ramza, better than Roy, better than Soleil. He beats everybody in terms of buffing and protecting your party. And CG Lid is also very cool. She's actually, with her 7-star, she's ranked 98 out of 100 now. So let's see if I can bring up their stats. Just give you a quick yeah, sorry about that. Now let's see. We can go to Japan, and there's CG Lid. I mean CG Nichol. CG Nichol is ranked 97 out of 100. These are 7-star rankings. And CG Lid. Now my Japanese is very bad, so I only know a few words. Let's see. He's basically a magic dealer. He's buffing your party. Okay. And his 7-star is 97 out of 100. Even his 6-star is 95 out of 100. Look at that. So even without going to 7 stars, he is a top unit at 6-star form. Okay. He's got like a super TMR. He's got regular TMR is pretty good. Attack plus 16, magic plus 151. Wow. Okay. That's pretty awesome. Spirit plus 54. Unfortunately, I cannot read all this. Okay, so we'll come back to this. I'll do another preview of both these units some other time. Okay, but just trust me, these two are top units for a reason, for a very good reason. Okay, so let's go to the next slide, because I don't want this video to run too long. Sephiroth and Lila and Shield. This is an awesome banner. Okay, I love Sephiroth. And there's a reason why Sephiroth is highly ranked in Japan. He's the first character that can chain with both Orlando family and Onion Knight. Okay, there's no other unit that can chain with Onion Knight until Sephiroth. Okay, and Sephiroth has a sword TMR. It's a katana, 150 attack. Okay, it's pretty awesome. And there's some other abilities too. And Lila is also an underrated unit. Most people, when they were polling for this banner, this is when they first introduced the step up banner. So you spend like 300 or 500 lapis, you have some chance, and then you spend 1,000 lapis, you get higher chance, and then you spend 3,000, then you spend 5,000 lapis, then you get really high chance to get the rainbow. Okay, so a lot of people were pulling really hard on the Sephiroth, and they got Lila. Now Lila, why is she good? Lila is the first unit that's a physical attacker, but attacks the enemy's spirit. So most bosses have lower spirit than defense. Okay, so that's why when Lila does attack an enemy, she's not attacking the defense. A lot of bosses actually have very high defense but low spirit. I'm not sure about Wicked Moon. Okay, if Lila can destroy Wicked Moon, but a lot of units that have high defense but low spirit, Lila just shreds them. Okay, and she can chain. She chains with herself best. I don't know if she can chain with other people, but I've seen a video where 2 Lila just totally destroy big bosses. Okay, just shred them. So Lila is underrated. She's an awesome unit. If you get Lila, be happy too. And then Shield is a 4-star base unit, and it's a magic shield unit like Misty, but better. Oh well, about the same. And let me see. Let's check out their rating. Misty is ranked still very high, but that's because Misty just got her enhancement in Japan. So Misty is ranked 93. Shield has not got his enhancement yet, ranked 92. But when Shield gets his enhancement, he might be better than Misty. So with Shield, they introduced the concept of barriers. So basically, Shield can do barriers like I don't know the stats. Let's look at it, right? shields. Basically, barrier is like, see, if you have 2,000 hit point barrier, that means enemies attack. They do damage. They say do 3,000 points damage. The first 2,000 does not even do damage to you, so you only take 1,000 damage. And if you have damage mitigation, it starts with that 1,000. So if you have 30% damage mitigation, you only take 700 damage. So that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. So let me see if I can see, if I can understand the Japanese. Blah 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 blah. It's sorry, my Japanese is really bad. Yeah, it's very good unit. It's very good unit. Okay, so let's move on to the next slide. Okay, so number 1 top banner coming in the next 3 months is CG Fina, aka White Lotus Fina. Okay, this is an awesome unit. This is the best one, well, arguably the best healer compared to Ayaka. But she's more versatile because she can also do a lot of damage. She can use her spirit as magic. Okay, because most healers have very high spirit but low magic. But she will use spirit as magic to do magic damage. Okay, and she can chain, and she's very, very awesome. Okay, and she has a 7-star that's making her even more OP. All right, so let's take a look at the ranking here. We see here, CG Fina is right there near the top, 97 out of 100. Okay, she's just pretty awesome. I think we may have some stats for her. Lotus Mage Fina, they call it. Or White Lotus Fina. Okay, she has TMR, that's magic plus 24 hat. That's pretty high. Spirit plus 51. And all status elements nullify. Look at that. It's basically like you don't need to wear ribbon. Okay. You have this hat, you don't need to be worried about any status ailment. Okay. And she has a lot of abilities. Use on prime heal. She's got like Kuraja. Heal 3,000 and cure all status ailments to all allies. It's like purify ability of Ayaka. Refresh 50 MP to all allies except self. Refresh split over 3 turns to all allies. This is kind of like the MP recovery skill of Ayaka, but it costs less, only 52%. Okay, but it does not do healing. Ayaka's ability is 99 MP. It does heal. Reverse heart, revive all KO allies. It's only 47 instead of 70 because Riku's ability is 70% to revive everybody. So is Ayaka's. Dual cast built in. Shining Cheer, heal 3 turns to all allies. Increase LB gauge to all allies. That's pretty awesome. Light magic damage with 100% of spirit as magic to all enemies. Right? This is what I'm talking about. Light damage 3.6x with spirit as magic. That's pretty good. And then increase attack defense 80%. Increase resistance to all elements for 45%. Okay, this is like let me see. This is like Lilith and Riku's Hyper No All. Okay. Dark damage with consecutive increase, but I will not use that. That's Dystopia, because that's based on magic. She's not a mage really. Sacred Burst, light damage 5.2x with 100% spirit as magic. 7 hit. This is the best ability. This is what you will use to do damage to all enemies. Okay, that's pretty high. Okay, and you can probably get to 1,000 spirit for CG Fina. And she has a lot of passives. Change to counter physical attack with sexy pose. Sexy pose is inflict charm. Okay, and then silent sleep paralyzed resistance. Okay, MP 5%, increase HP 15%, increase LB feel rage 100%, increase spirit 50% with the staff of bow. Chance to counter physical with cleansing wish, which is heal. So basically you get attack, she will heal your whole party. Increase spirit 30%, increase MP 40%, increase magic 30%, increase magic 50% with a rod of whip. Resist to petrify. So basically she's resistant to almost all critical ailments. Chance to counter physical attack 50% with holy. Light damage with 100% again with spirit as magic, because your spirit is going to be really high when you do CG Fina. Okay, so and she has all this dispel, basically everything Ayaka has, she has. Re-raise, okay. Kuraja, she even has Ultima, okay. You can dual cast Ultima, so she's very versatile. And her limit break, it costs a little less, only 27 crystals. It's 11 hit, magic damage. Look at this, 9.4x, 100% spirit as magic to all enemies. Decrease dark and light resistance 50% to all enemies. Auto revive everybody for 3 turns to all allies. So this is like Riku's ability, and plus magic damage and debuff in peril of light and dark, and it's a chaining attack. It is pretty awesome. Okay, and it's also CG animation for the limit break. So I really love CG Fina. I hope I can get her. In this banner though, it's gonna be a little difficult, and the reason why is because she's not the only one. There's another unit called Kunshira or something. It's like some sort of fox animal. It's not a bad unit, but it's obviously it's not the target for this banner. You want CG Fina. So Kunshira is okay. As a 6-star, her 7-star is gonna make her pretty powerful, because her 7-star make Kunshira a top rank unit. Okay, let's see. Kunshira is ranked 95 out of 100, so it's on par with Balthier, Noctis, okay, Duke. So it's pretty good. Freya. So this is the top 5 banners coming for the next 3 months, maybe 4 months. But CG Fina will come in the next few weeks. This is I can almost guarantee you it will come in the next few weeks. Just when your lapis is low, your ticket is low. That's Gumi's strategy to make you spend some money. So, but we're not finished yet. This is just the top 5 unit for the next 3-4 months. My prediction. But there's honorable mentions. Some of these units may come. CG Reagan. Okay, we have a CG unit for Reagan. Reagan is pretty awesome. He has 2 swords, and he does pretty awesome attacks. And he can chain with Orlando family. I think with chain with somebody else too. CG Jake. CG Jake is not as good as he could be, okay, but he's still a good unit. Yuna and Lulu. Yuna and Lulu are very good units because they introduce, remember you have Garnet that can increase the damage of your Espers. Yuna and Lulu does that, but at a high level, and they're 5-star base, okay, so they're very, very powerful. Beatrix and a.k.a. This banner may come out anytime, okay, maybe even next week. Beatrix is a very good unit. It's an attacker. a.k.a. is again, it's an Asper summon unit, and with some buffing and healing abilities. Now, Onaru is is pretty good unit. Wanderer Rain or Awaken Rain. Now this is an interesting unit. It's not CG Rain. People think it's CG Rain, but it's not. But it's a top ranked unit right now in Japan. let me check. It's ranked Awaken Rain, or they call it Wonder Rain, is actually 98 out of 100, almost near the top. Okay, I don't have all the stats for him. I will, when we get close to him, I will do a review. Aranya is a jumper. Summoner Rydia is a pretty good mage. Dragon King is a jumper, but there's a lot of damage. Dragon Lord we skipped. Actually, this should have come out a few months ago. It's not a great unit. Emperor Shera. Now, Emperor Shera, when he comes out, is a 5-star base unit. 6-star is so-so, but his 7-star form is very, very good. He's top unit. He's 90. Let me see. Emperor Shera, yeah, 98 out of 100. Okay. And then Agnes and Tiz, it's okay unit. Medina. Alright. So these are other top units that may come out, 5-star units, in the next few months or after that. And then we have top banners in the far future. This is maybe 5 months or more. Number 1, the 7 stars are coming. So I predict in about 5 to 6 months, we will have our 7 stars, unless they change their mind. But at the current progression, we should get the 7 star in about 5 to 6 months. Okay, that means they will do a whole bunch. The first banner will be Squall and Rinoa from Final Fantasy VIII. I really like Final Fantasy VIII. Squall is one of my favorite. Rinoa is also very nice. Unfortunately, their 7-star is not that great. It's okay. You will not be disappointed to get them, but they're not top units. The top unit is called CG Hill of the Delta Star. You probably fought him in the story. He's a bad guy, but in here you can summon him, and he is the #1 unit in Japan. Why? Because he does obscene amount of damage. Okay, you can see the picture here, right here in the lower left corner. That's his sprite. He has a sword, looks like a Luke Skywalker, or some people call him Kylo Ren. He's got a laser sword. Okay, his limit break is a CG animation. It does obscene amount of damage, and he does chaining himself. 7-star can destroy like what is it? I saw a video where he by himself he destroyed the robot Aigaon. All right, he is super powerful. I mean, he is so OP. You don't need anybody else, just him. Okay. And then there's CG Citra, which is the Veritas of Light without her armor. She's a very sexy lady, and her animation is very sexy. She's not very highly ranked, but she's not bad. Super Shantato is a 5-star base form of Shantato. She does a lot of magic. Your tornado, and think she does maybe quake or flood. Okay, so she does a lot of magic chaining. Ignis is a good unit. Some people say he's better than CG Nichol. All right. And Tifa and Vincent just came out. Tifa from Final Fantasy VII. Tifa is a fighter with fist, and she is pretty good. She's pretty awesome. Okay. She's top ranked. Vincent not so much. Prompto is okay. Shadow Lord is okay. E-Star, King Gore, these are just 7-star units that's coming. That's already in Japan. Okay, so that's it for this video. As you can see, I'm really excited about the future. We have so many awesome units. By the way, there's CG Laswell, or we call it Pyro Glacial Laswell. If you're disappointed with his 6 stars, don't worry. His 7-star is very, very awesome. Oops. Okay, so I hope you like this video, and if you have Any comments, please leave it in the section below, and hope to see you next time.